Thank you, Master Canva. Think again. Today we're diving into 7 incredible Canva hacks that most people don't know even exist. These are the tricks that will save you hours of work, boost your creativity, and transform your designs from good to jaw-dropping. Whether it's a hidden shortcut, a feature you've overlooked, or a new way to use an old tool, I guarantee that there's something in here that will blow your mind. Ready to supercharge your Canvas skills? Let's explore these amazing hacks and unleash your inner designer. So first things first on our list, hack number one is to remove the video of a particular video or background. So let's put in here, remove video background. So to do this, what we can do is we just need to first head over and then upload in here a video that we want to remove the background of. So to do that, you can either go to your elements and then search in here for a video that you want. So for example, let's search in here for cat, and then you can go over to the videos right here and you should be able to see in your videos of cat. Alternatively, you can also go over right here to the uploads and then upload your own video that you want from your files on your computer or from your phone. So you can have this two ways, but I'll head over and choose in here the element way. So I'll just head over and choose in here a video that I want. And as you can see, this video has now been added. So I'll just head over and resize it. So Canva actually makes everything easier. As you can see, we have in here the video. What you can do is you can just head over and then click on that video right here. Make sure to select that. And you should be able to see here this feature remover onto the screen. So head over and then click on that, and then in just a few seconds, literally just a few seconds, we can now see in here the cat that is walking without its background. So you can put it wherever you want to. We can do this several times. However, the limitation of this is it needs a pro subscription or an educational subscription on the Canva education if you're a teacher or a student. So don't worry because Canva has a free trial as well. So you can head over and then just use a free trial of Canva in order to use this particular tool. So now let's move on to hack number two. So our hack number two is actually titled Gradient Buttons. So it's already been knowledge and Canva that you can add a gradient backgrounds. For example, let's add a gradient background. You can head over and click on another background and click on the discolor option right here. And then once you have done that, you can scroll down and we have in here the gradient options. Pretty cool, right? So if you don't want a gradient particular background and if you want a gradient button, I recommend you to actually just put in here a shape. So let's head over to our elements right here and let's create that gradient button. So for example, let's search in here for shape. You can search for a particular shape that you want. It can be a diamond or the likes. Just make sure that it's under the shapes and not graphics. So click on shapes right here and click on see all and then just choose a shape that you want. For example, right here, let's create in here this button. So as you can see, we have in here this button, but it's just a container right now. So let's also add a text to that in order to make it complete. So let's add in here a body. And then let's put in here see more. You can also make this bigger if you want to as well. And now we have in here a functional button that we can actually use in Canva. So for this one, what we can do is we can head over and then just click onto that container. Click onto this color icon. And then from in here, you can now see in here document colors. So on the document colors, you can see that the gradient is available. So this means that it's also available below. So just scroll down and lo and behold, we have in here the gradient options. So for example, let's choose in here this pink with violet option. But don't worry because you can actually still edit that to your liking. So in order to edit that, just exit this first and then open it again. And then once you have opened it, you can hover to that and you can see in here this new button. Just click onto this linear gradient option. Then click on the gradient colors that you want to apply. So for example, let's apply in here a light pink hue. And then into this violet, let's also apply a light violet instead of a dark violet one in order to make this much more cute. Now in here, you can also change the style for the gradient and what it will appear to. And last step is to just click onto the two elements that we have right here into our button. And once you have selected those two elements, just click onto this group. And now it looks a little bit better because doing this will actually enhance the visual appeal of your designs and it will become more colorful for your various elements. Next hack we have right here is the keyboard shortcuts. So it's actually really easy. So what we can do is we can just utilize our keyboard. You can see it right now, but I'm using my keyboard. So you can press T on your keyboard in order to add a text box. And as you can see, a text box has now been added. So just put that right here. Press T for text box. And now if you want to add a shape, what you can do is you can just head over and click R for rectangle, C for circle, and L for line. So let's put that one by one. R for rectangle, C for circle, and then L for line. So let's put L, and now we have this line right here. Now you can also duplicate those elements by just pressing the Control D. So for example, let's click onto this right here and then click on Control D into our computer or keyboard. And as you can see, I have now successfully duplicated it. If you want to delete an element, just click on the delete on your keyboard. If you want to see some delete shortcuts, you can click on any element and click onto these three dots. And you can see here the shortcuts for those as well. So now let's head over to hack number 4. And this is called Smart Mockups. So for this one, we can create a mockup of any images into pre-made mockup for devices like smartphones and laptop. So to do this, let's head over and then just add in here a picture. So I'll just put in here this picture that I have uploaded. It can be a picture or an element you have get from stock image. Once you have done this, just click on the particular picture and click onto this edit option. Now just scroll down and under the apps, you can see in here the mockups. So click on that one and then from in there, you should be able to see in here mockups for mug, mockups for laptop, for smartphones, as well as print. For example, for this one, let's choose in here a mockup for apparel. So let's choose in here this t-shirt. You can click on this one. And then from in there, this will load in just a few little bit seconds in order to show you what it looks like. Now, as you can see, it has now successfully loaded, and here's the mockup of the picture that we have right here. You can easily use this and integrate it in your business if you want to sell something like this one. So let's proceed to the hack number 5. And hack number 5 is called clickable link. So for this one, what you can do instead is, as you can see, we have our see more button that we have created earlier. You can head over and click on this button. It can be an element, it can be a button, it can be an image. Just choose any which one of them and click on them. Now once you have done that, you can head over and then right click and we can see in here this link. You can also just click on the Control K on your keyboard in order to add a link. So for this one, let's head over and click on it. And then, for example, you can put in here this. So it can be a link or a search. For this one, let's put in here facebook.com. So let's put that. And then from in there, you should be able to see in here the projects option. If you want, you can also put in here www in the front and click on done. And then you should be able to see in here the link. So once you can actually click on it, you can click onto this particular link and it will be redirected into a new page wherein the link will be opened. So let's now proceed to the second last hack that we have, which is actually creating QR codes. So this one is fairly easy. What we can do is you can just use the QR code application. Click onto this apps option right here, and then it will load all the apps that you can use. For this one, let's search in here for QR code. Now, once you have done that, you can see in here this QR code as well as QR code generator and a lot more. So for this one, I'll just choose in here the QR code option. Click on open right here or install, and then just enter in here the URL that you want. For example, let's put in here as well www.facebook.com. Now for that, click on this generate code, or you can also expand this customize in order to change the background color for that as well as the foreground color. For example, let's make in here something like pink, and then click on this generate code. and then it will be generated. And here's the QR code that we have created in our Canva in just a few seconds. So for our last Canva hack, we will be tackling the using of collections for consistency. So in order to open it, for example, if you like something like pastel designs, you can head over and add them right here. However, if you want to get more of this from the same creator, what you can do is you can head over to your elements and just click onto the three dots on the element, and you can see in here the creator of that. So click onto this view more, and then you should be able to see in here the elements that is the same as what we have done earlier. So you can add those elements, and as you can see, I am going for the aesthetic and pastel combinations. You can head over and then just choose in here those particular combinations and then rearrange them in here for your slide. So that's all there is today, and thank you so much for watching. To help you put what you learn into action, I've created a free resource for you, which is actually a copy of this particular presentation that I have made. So you can find the download link before in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this with someone who could benefit from these hacks. And before you go, make sure to check out my Canva playlist. It's packed with tutorials and ideas to inspire your next project. See you in the next video, and happy creating!